Do you have any current or updated studies on the life expectancy of IPF patients? The previous studies reflected results before the introduction of antifibrotics, as I understand.
Absolutely. And I would add to that we're diagnosing many patients so much earlier than we used to, right? Patients are getting screened for lung cancer. Anytime, pretty much you can't go into the emergency department these days with shortness of breath or chest discomfort and not get a CT angiogram. Abdominal CT scannings are becoming more and more frequent, and we can see the lower lungs. So we're starting to pick up abnormalities a lot sooner than in the days of chest radiographs or the early days of CAT scans. And so there really hasn't been an update. And I always caution my patients, whether you're quoting those older studies or whether you're looking at this at the gap index, which is something that I sometimes do with my patients, we have to remember that those population level statistics, those former studies that were done, you know, none of you were in those studies, or if you were, maybe constituted one person or two people. Okay, Brian, I see one person raise his hand, right? But you're one person, and those prediction models, if you recall, include like the gap index, gap, G, gender, A, age, P, physiology. So we're looking at lung capacity and diffusing capacity. I mean, those are three variables. And so we're not taking into consideration, as the question suggested, not antifibrotic therapy, because that model was developed before antifibrotic therapy. We haven't taken in comorbid conditions. We haven't taken in physical fitness, diet, mental outlook, socialization and interactions, nor do they include that genetic programming that we feel is, one of the three cornerstones of the development of and progression of fibrosis. So I always caution my patients to be very, very careful about trying to apply those population level statistics to you as an individual.